Howdy folks. First time I've been out to the cabin in about 3 months. You can tell my hair's grown. Shaved my beard off the other day. I was looking like a grizzly man like Jeremiah Johnson, but we live in Phoenix now, so we're about 12 hours away from this property. We got in last night at about 2 a.m. About 1 a.m., an hour out, I remembered I forgot the keys to the cabin. So, follow me. This is what I've been doing this morning. Drilling out the locks. Honestly, it was too easy. It was way too easy. All I did was drill in to, hopefully this isn't still hot, on the padlock, or the deadbolt. All I did was drill out the screws. That fell right off. I was able to use a screwdriver and just twist that. The same with this lock. I went in at an angle, hit those screws just perfect, and I'm just getting ready. I've got the screwdriver in my hand. We're gonna see if this is gonna work. Let's see here. Hey, look at that. Open with a screwdriver. Okay. Well, if you're ever locked out of your place, I guess make sure you have a drill. So here's one of the ugliest things I've ever done, but I did it for just pure utility. Obviously the camper has the fifth wheel has an air conditioner, but it's a 13,500 BTU. It takes a lot of energy, runs the gas generator way too much. So I slapped this together. I say slapped it together. Honestly, it took me 2.5 hours. So it took me a long time, and then just caulked the heck out of it because there was just a ton of daylight, and the sun spends half the day shining right in through what was that window. So now Zoe and the baby can hang out in the bedroom and stay nice and cool. What I'm working on right now is caulking. Holy cow, I had no idea it was going to take so much caulking. I've already taken 3, 6, 9 tubes just to get the 2 doors, and you can see those 3 openings up there. Up there it's pretty tight. It's sealing in real nicely, but man, sure wish I'd remembered or realized and bought enough caulk. I got both doors caulked, and then all around the front side, and then this side caulked. It's going real quick. Sun is set, but I'm gonna try and get the back side done before it's totally dark. We ended up having to run to town. I ran out of caulk. So we had to drive all the way up to Study Butte. So I'm gonna try and get this backside caulked before I call it quits. All right, halfway done, and it's not dark yet. I made it. I was able to caulk everything just as the sun was setting. There's nowhere that I can hold the camera. You can see me very well. It is dark. Beautiful moon lit night. I think that's called a waxing gibbous, right? I don't know. Tell me in the comments. That's what YouTube people say, right? Another beautiful day, beautiful night. I'm gonna climb down off this ladder and I'm gonna go have a whiskey and soda. All right, see y'all in the morning. So we decided on a color for the cabin. Tan. Kind of. I've actually been painting all morning. Just painting the exposed rafters and the exposed wood that I wanted to make sure was covered up before I put guttering on the back for the rain catchment system. I needed to paint that, and I figured, well, I might as well paint all the exposed lumber. So take a look. Well, it's all painted one color. At least it's uniform. I need to get the trim on all the joints and then paint those too, I guess. Still don't know what color I'm gonna paint, but Zoe's going back to work from maternity leave here in about 3 days, so needed to get out here and do what I could. That's how this whole project has been, you know, just one little piece at a time, but slow but steady, right? The paint that I was using was a Valspar Duramax, which I'm a big diesel truck fan, so Duramax, great motor, not so good paint. Man, I've never seen paint so thick as it was just in the can, man. Just even shaking the can up was darn near impossible. It was almost like Play-Doh. But normally, whenever I use a sprayer, I mix it down with water anyway. So I mixed it down with a bunch of water and it did fine. I suppose it made it last a little bit longer. It took almost an entire gallon of paint just to do the rafters and everything. So man, doing the whole thing is probably gonna take me 10 gallons maybe, golly, if I use this sprayer. Whenever I do the whole thing, I'm definitely getting a different sprayer, bigger sprayer. Maybe I'll rent one, I don't know. But Valspar, I don't know. It's not the most expensive one they had. It's definitely not the cheapest one that they had though. I just wasn't really impressed. So this is what I'm using. It's a Wagner Flex 10 or Flexio, I don't know. 590, I guess. Wagner Flexio 590. It works decently. This nozzle, especially in this desert heat, this nozzle gets clogged up every, I don't even know, 30 minutes of spray time, actual spray time. Every 30 minutes of spray time, this nozzle gets just clogged up. I gotta take it inside and clean it all off. And then as I'm holding this thing, right, as I'm holding it, this just rubs right on my friggin' hand, and you might be able to tell, gave me a pretty gnarly blister in just the short amount of time I was using this. I mean, I've probably been out here maybe 2 hours, and golly, it's just rubbed, you know, a blister. I know I have pretty soft hands, but holy cow. That's annoying. I don't know if it would be better, because it's a pretty soft rubber. I don't know if it would be better if it was a hard plastic. That way it would slide rather than grip. Either way, bad. I don't like that. This gun needs to be all cleaned now, so that's what I'm going to go work on. Sterling, say hey. Say hi. Do a little home video kind of action. We're out at the cabin, which who knows when we'll be watching this. Maybe we'll be watching this sometime way in the future, and the cabin won't make any sense. Maybe we'll have 100 cabins by then. Who knows? Or maybe this will be the only one that we ever build. I don't know. But Sterling, you were a big part of this. We started this endeavor, and shortly after that, Zoe got pregnant with you, and you were just born 2 months ago. We've been Zoe's pregnant almost the entire time so far. We were building the thing. Anyway, love you, buddy.